Hello my friends and welcome back. Thank you very much for being with me again today. Well, I have a question for you guys. If someone keeps telling you, hey, your enemy's coming, he's almost here, it's almost here, it's almost here, and he's telling you this for about, 8 months, and he just has to come from the other town, which is about 3 miles far from you, and this guy is telling you, and not only, they're like 3 guys telling you, hey, your enemy is almost at your door, is almost there, it's in your yard, is on your property, and it keeps telling you monthly this. Now, do you believe those guys? Do you believe? They don't tell you exactly where the enemy is, how far it's from you. You're just saying the enemy is close, closer, closer. It's almost critically close. Where is he? If you know that he's critically close, you gotta know his exact location. I'm listening. Well, this is the United States, Ukraine's, and UK's intelligence services talking about the stockpile of Russian missiles, high precision missiles. Guess what? They're critically low. They've been saying this since I made the first video on this, I think on April 2022. They said the first time the Russians are almost running out of their missiles. Remember, if you don't, go check that video where I said, well, I calculated if they almost ran out of missiles in April, I think it was about 22 of April or something, 20 something about like that. I said, well, if almost done, I give them, let's say they ran out 80% of their missiles. They have 20% more. So I calculated it was 6 weeks since the war started or something like this. So must have been, as I said, in early or mid-April. I calculated that means they must have for the 20% that they still have, probably they have what, three weeks. I said by mid-May, the Russians should be done with the missiles, according to the intelligence services. Since then, almost every month, so it was April, and then May, and then June. They told every month, like 2 times, yes, they ran out, they're almost done, they're done, man. And then they kept quiet in July, August, and September. At the end of September, they started again. They're done, man, they're done. It's like, but they never, they told us only one time. The number of how many missiles the Russians supposedly had, the caliber, they had 500 at the beginning, and now they at that time, which was about a month ago, they were about 260 some they used. So that means they got about 230 some left. Again, that's critical low? No. And now they come again and tell us, hey, they're done, man, they're done. Do you believe that? No, I don't believe shit, even if that's true. You know what I mean? Until I don't hear any missile coming from Russia of caliber or Iskander, I don't believe anything. And besides, I will tell you what happened today on the 5th of December when these guys came with this article. This article came at 12:14 p.m. on December 5, today. And this is what they say from the New Voice of Ukraine. Russia runs low on high precision missiles, Ukrainian intelligence says. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. Today, Russia just launched a massive missile attack of more than 70 missiles, out of which 22, I think, were caliber from the Black Sea. Did you hear that? 20 caliber missiles from the Black Sea. And they were from the Tupolev 95, the strategic bombers. Then they used the Sukhoi 35 jets. They use the surface to air, whatever, surface to surface missiles, guided and all that. Does that sound that they are like critically low or something? No, I don't think so. Or maybe these were the last ones. Russia's stocks of high precision missiles have fallen to critical levels. Ukrainian military intelligence spokesman Andriy Yusov told the Ukrainian TV broadcaster on December 5. I think that's a lie. You have no evidence unless you tell me exactly how many they have and they're run out. But you already told me one time and they're still having them. And that's too many compared with what you told me on April. Remember? Smack, smack. I'm quoting, in terms of Russian stockpile of missile weapons, especially high precision ones, they've already fallen to critical levels according to many indicators, said Yusov. That means when you drive a car and your little light comes over there, low fuel. So that's more than that critical level. And when they tell you got 2 more miles of driving distance, then you say that's fucked up critical level right now. Not the little light. So I'm quoting again this guy. It's not so much and not as often that Russia will be able to launch such attacks against Ukrainians. They just did, my man, today. Over 70 missiles. Dreaming of a white Christmas or something. Yusov said that Moscow would be able to launch less than 6 more massive. No. Your boss, I think Danilov or the other guy, Ignat, said that Russia is incapable of launching more than 3 to 4 missiles. That's all they got. 3 to maximum 4. Today was 1. So they got 3. They got 2 more or 3 more. That's all. Don't come now when you push the post further and further. So when you reach it, say, oh, I guess it's over there. Oh no, I guess like it was. Oh, Jesus Christ is gonna come in 1,000 years, and everybody was waiting in year 1,000. Now nothing happened. Oh no. Actually, it's a miscalculation. It's gonna be in the year 2000. You idiots. In year 2000, there were idiots waiting. Nothing happened, and they say, well, only God knows when He comes back. Actually, it's in the Bible. Well, why did you say that? Why some of you said He comes in the year 1000? They were waiting. And then in year 2000, nothing happened. And then, hey, wait a minute. That's actually right here when you said the time when this, not even the Son knows. Only the Father knows, not the Son. Remember when Jesus Christ was asked by his weasels, hey, teacher, when is the end of times? That's something that not even the Son knows, because I can tell you, only the Father knows. Really? But then we have it in year 1000, year 2000, everybody was waiting. Jeez, oh, Pete. The same with these guys. Actually, it's going to be, we're going to have, how many he says here? 5 more. It will be to launch less than 6 more. So when you got to the 3, you say, no, actually it's not year 1000. Oh, what's over here? Stay there, baby doll. Anyway, from, I gotta glue it back. So from 1000 to 2000 and to 2000, whenever. The same here, from 3 to 4. Now we got to 2 to 3, and he says, I think we're getting closer. These guys are gonna bomb us. So let's move it to 6 more massive. No, you're liars. At the same time, he added that the invaders still have a sufficient number of S-300 missiles with a shorter range, with which they can terrorize the frontline cities, such as Kherson, Zaporozhye, Kharkiv, and Sumy. When you idiots were talking about Russia running out of missiles, it was the German general Zoom with a Z, Zamzim, and it's 4 letters, so I can't remember, Zand, who said Russia will not run of ammunition and weapons anytime soon. When these guys were saying they're done, man, they don't have anything. The Ukrainians, the Brits, and the Americans were saying that, and the Germans said, no, these guys don't know what they're talking about. And for whatever reason, I believed German, because their past due things, were past gone in the back, like this guy, 6, no, 6, I hold you accountable. Anyway, these guys are just lying, I understand that. And this guy is saying, as for Kalibr and Iskander missiles, their stocks are much lower and even critically lower compared to other obsolete types of weapons. The spokesman, can you tell us how many? Because if you are able to tell me that the quantity, like you have a bottle of wine, and you say, well, hey Gigi, we have no more wine, it's like critically low. That means I already can look in the bottle and tell you exactly how much is there if I tell you that's critical low, right? From this 750 milliliters, we got, like 20 milliliters. Critically fucking low, man. But I can tell you because, look, you see it? The bottle, bing, 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 bing. But here, critically low. Okay, how many? You must know to make this kind of statement. But I don't find any numbers here. Yusov added that Ukrainian intelligence has anticipated the latest enemy missile attacks, allowing the government and emergency services to prepare to deal with it. That's why they don't have water and electricity right now, right? Yeah, Russia launched another massive missile attack on Ukraine on December 5. Ukraine's air forces reported that more than 60 missiles out of 70 launched by Moscow were shot down. Those 70, I say more, over 70s. Those 70s were caliber, and I told you, high precision missiles that Mr. Yusov is jerking off with his below 86 IQ. I said it. There you go. Thank you very much for being with me again today. Unbelievable, man. Unbelievable. These guys, I think that's their level. And I think they think our level is their level too. Yeah, they're critically low. How many? You have to know that. You must know that to give me that assessment. And the guys who gave you that information, they have to know. God damn it. Stay strong, stay smart, look for the truth, and be just.